Hey guys, I just wanted to start off by saying I was blown away by the response from my first vlog. I was so excited to see that you guys are excited, so thank you so much for your support and all your messages. I'm very excited about it. So today I wanted to speak a bit on my journey of grief. Everyone's grief is different, so this is a very personal journey that I've been on, but I think people can relate in some of the points that I might mention. So yeah, I have never suffered from grief before. I've never lost a friend or a close relative. I think the only funeral I've been to was an acquaintance's gran, and so River's memorial was very, very close to my heart, obviously, and it was a huge shock losing my husband out of all people. So what I've learned is that grief is not just sadness. There's so much that weighs on top of sadness that makes it even harder. One of the things is decision making. I struggled with making decisions, even choosing what to wear, what to eat, what to make for work. I struggled with making plans, who to see, who to speak to. It was so frustrating because it was not normal. I've never struggled with that before, and so I got so frustrated with myself, and I didn't feel like I was thinking like I used to. Another thing is a huge loss of appetite. I really struggled to eat solids in the beginning. I lived on fluids for quite a while, and then lost a big appetite for sugar and sweet foods. Coffee tasted like salt water, which is ironic because I'm wearing this shirt. And yeah, there were quite a few foods that I struggled to eat and still struggle to eat, especially some of Rip's favorite foods. I feel too guilty eating them without him, and that's something I'm still working through. A huge part of my grief has been struggling with insecurities. I felt like quite a burden on everyone. I felt unworthy, unloved. I have always been fairly confident in who I am and who God's called me to be, but grief has really crushed that. I would be overly sensitive to what people said, and so that was very, very hard for me to deal with amongst the sadness. I struggled with triggers because the accident was quite traumatic. I went through quite a few triggers. Things have been popping up and going away as I go, but things like seeing ambulances triggers so much emotion for me. Seeing shattered glass or cars with dents in them gives me lots of anxiety. Yeah, there's been quite a few things that have really made me emotional, especially working in a hospital where there's so many familiar sounds and smells and sick, hurt people, and so many car accidents that go through that hospital. So that's been a huge thing for me. Something else has been a lack of excitement for life. I started to, I had so many goals and dreams with River, and all of them obviously included him, and so all of that was crushed. And so I lost my excitement for anything, for even if you had to tell me let's go to America tomorrow, I wouldn't be excited about it. And so that was something that made carrying on very difficult because I lost my purpose. Someone challenged me the one day last month, and I think I had a shift in my heart where I started to feel that I'm not defined by this. I'm not defined as a widow. I'm not defined by what's happened. It's just a huge part of my life, and I'm still the same person. If anything, I've grown so much from it. And so I started to gain back that excitement for life, for the near future, for food. I found that things like self-care are so important. Humor. I really enjoy making people laugh, and so humor's been a big part of my healing. And I've had to find a new normal and to accept that things aren't going to be the same but different. And I've taken small steps to start making that new normal for my life, whether it be starting to learn how to cook for only one person, to live on my own, to make all decisions on my own. It's been a journey, and my identity has been refined, and I do trust in the promises that God's given me and the prophecies that people have spoken over my life. And it's been a constant decision to not give up rather than keep going, because life forces you to keep going, keep deciding to not give up. If you are in a place of grief and of sadness, I just want to encourage you to not be so hard on yourself. There's so many parts of grief that we aren't aware of until we are in it, and it can often crush us, but we need to just keep trusting that good will come from your challenges. I just want to encourage those who are going through trials. You can do this. Thank you for watching.